That's perfect. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hunter Swaggerty. I'm back with you here for our wrestling meet here at Mount Zion, where we have Mount Zion wrestling against Auburn and Tremont for this evening. Looks here in the middle, we have all our captains having a captain's meeting real quick. Before we get underway, I'd like to thank our sponsors for today. Bryce TV would like to thank the following sponsors for their support: ADM and ADMCares, Andy Hogan of Country Financial, Apex Network Physical Therapy, BreLaw, Decatur Dental Care, Field Level Agriculture, Jimmy Rade, I'm sorry if I butchered that, Mossy Oak Properties, Kevin Fritzsche, I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names, of Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, McAtee Financial, MCK and CPAs and Advisor, Nathan Brock Family, Peerless Cleaners, Robin Thacker. Sorry, everyone. Brinkoetter Realtors, Sullivan Auto Cares, 3Link Media, and the 217 Wiffleball Classic. All right, everybody, we're about to get things underway for this evening. We're up first. What is weight class for today, guys? Usually, everyone, we start off with 106 and we go up from there, but today I'm thinking I'm seeing the scoreboard over there. It looks like 138 to start off. I think we might be starting off with JV for this evening, ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to varsity wrestling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we wait to get things underway. We have up first Brenner Hayes from Mount Zion, wrestling 138 against, oh my God, Tremont's 138. Trip Pitts. We have a 3-point takedown by Trip Pitts of Tremont. Start down. This year it goes from a 3-point takedown to a 2-point takedown. Looks like Trip is trying to work a turn here. And once he puts Brenner to his back, or anybody or any wrestlers puts to their back, there's swipes by the ref there. That's back points. And if he gets to a point, so far the ref is holding 4 back points. And we got time. We have four near fall for Trip Pitts here. We have stoppage. Looks like maybe some blood. Seems to be. And while we do, and that looks like it is a little timeout for now for medical. Right now it is 4-0 for Trip Pitts. Actually, no, 7-0, sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get back underway here where we have actually 1 point for Brenner Hayes because they're going to try and actually get back on the feet for more points here. Let's see what we can do here. Nice, good try by Brenner Hayes for a shot for a takedown. Nice sprawl, defend. Well, close. What needs to happen here is Brenner needs to keep his head up, get his arm out from back there. 3 points for Trip Pitts for the Turks here. what Tripp needs to do here is he needs to try to work a turn, so that way he can try and get more back points for his match. But also at the same time, Burner needs to work an escape here so he can get back into this match here. Currently, he is down 10-1, but honestly, at the same time, he can battle back from this. We're going to see what he can do this evening. He needs to get up here. Oh, more back points here for Tripp hits for the Turks. All right, now that's 2 back points for Tripp hits here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of period 1 where Tripp hits here is winning over Brenner Hayes 12-1. I guess we'll have another stop here for stoppage time. And what will happen in between these periods, a ref will flip a coin after the first period is over, and it's going to have a red on one side and green on the other. And who is on the red ankle band, they'll have their choice of top, bottom, neutral, or defer. If they defer, it goes to the other person, and then that said wrestler will have choice in their between second and third period. But if not, we'll see what will happen from both teams. Personally, I think the Turks wrestler will go here, probably neutral, get another takedown, and go work for some back points. But Brenner needs to work a defend here, try and work his own shots, get him moving. Brenner Hayes is a freshman here at Mount Zion, and he has a long way to go. But honestly, I think good things will happen here for Brenner Hayes over a long 4 years. After this match here, after this 138-pound match is over, we will be moving on to 144, where we'll have Kenyon Hobbs of Mount Zion. He's a freshman as well, going up against Chase Stedman here. But right now, we are going neutral. I did not see who was actually chose or who had choice. Right now, that was a good shot defended by Brenner Hayes here. We're going to see if he can work a takedown. He really needs it if he wants to get back into this match and get some momentum going for himself here. Oh, shot fake. Defend. Needs to sprawl out here. Sprawl. And this will be a takedown for the Turks here. This is a takedown for the Turks. Brenner Hayes, he's trying to work himself back so he can get some 2 points for a reversal. Reversal also is where you have the bottom wrestler go from being on bottom to switch into a top. But right now we have blood time, it seems, again. And oh my God, I feel like there's going to be a lot of blood time in these matches, especially from Brenner Hayes. He gets very bloody nose a lot. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. I've known for my many years of wrestling with him. This year, I did not decide to wrestle. Me personally, I've been trying to try out some other things here. But also at the same time, I think Brenner Hayes is a really good wrestler. We're going to see what he can do over these next couple of years, like I said earlier. But honestly, he has more matches tonight. He has one more match after this one. Honestly, I think he can win this next one. I believe in Brenner. He's a good wrestler, good kid. I think he'll get the win over at least one more opponent tonight. All right, here we go. Getting back at it. We have Brenner Hayes down with our Trip Pitts over the top. What Trip Pitts is going to do here is going to try and work a turn and try and get the fall. And if he gets a fall at 6 points, honestly, a tech fall is worth 5. Tech fall is when you win by 15 points or more. But we're going to see what he do here. He's working for the turn. You know, there is no back points there on that turn there. Right now we have 50 seconds here left in this period. We're going to see what's going to happen here. Working a turn there. We're going to see what's happening. No back points yet. No back points are being awarded. We have 20 seconds going around here in this match. Right now they're just kind of moving around, trying to fill each other out. But honestly, at the same time, there have been no points awarded. Right now, Burton needs to slip his head out of that one spot so he can try and get some returns, trying to get some motion here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of that period. We're going to see who's going to hear. Red has choice. Looks like Brenner Hayes has choice here. He's going neutral. Brenner really needs to go get a shot here, try to shot defend as much as he can. He needs to not be timid. He really needs to push the pace here. He wants to try and get this takedown here and try and get back in it a little bit. I'm really hoping he does because he needs these points right now. And he needs to circle back in. Still neutral, still neutral. Like coaches are saying down at the bottom, offense needs to be created. They need to really push the pace here. He's getting so close every time he circle. He needs to circle in. He goes for a shot, weak shot, but he's got to try and circle to that leg and try and get some return over him. He needs to hold on tight here so he doesn't get messed up. Keep circling. He's going to try and circle to that leg. He's going to keep trying to get leverage over the man. Looks like should be. Yep, 3 points here for Brenner Hayes. So get an amazing takedown over him. He worked hard for that takedown. We need to keep it going here. He needs to try and work in turn here to get within 10 points. Stoppage. Blood time again. Oh my God, guys. There's going to be a lot of this. I swear. Almost every time. Everything will start to get going, just dies out. It's never good for a wrestler, especially because you're getting going, you're getting hot, you're getting all moving around, and then blood time stops, and you're stopped for a while. And nothing really ever good comes happening from a wrestler that's doing good. But right now, right now, both wrestlers need to keep going, especially Brenner. Brenner has been doing, I believe Brenner will be good. He'll get, for sure, way better over the course of the season. Right now, this is not good for Brenner. He's been... All the blood time's going to keep him cold, not keep him moving. He needs to keep moving to stay in this match. But right now, after things get started back up, Turks wrestler Trip Pitts will be on bottom and Brenner will cover. Looks like we're going to get things going back up here right now. Brenner with the cover. And here we are. Things are back underway. Sometimes when wrestlers are on bottom, they're not moving, they're not getting anything. It's hard for a wrestler to do anything. It's hard for a wrestler to do anything. But right now, the bottom man, Trip Pitts, is going for a reversal. Reversal by Trip Pitts, going for the fall. Back points are being, there are swipes going on here, which also count towards back points. So far, there's only 2. We have 4 back points, and that here is a tech fall for Trip Pitts. What an amazing match from these two. Going to try and keep it going. Next up, we have Kenyon Hobbs versus Chase Stedman. Like I said earlier, Kenyon Hobbs is also a freshman on this team. We have actually a lot of freshmen up tonight. Actually, we have, let's see, 1. So far, it looks like we have 5 to 6 freshmen actually going to be wrestling up here tonight, who are actually starting on this wrestling team. But Kenyon needs to go here, needs to get off his knees and try and drive into that man. needs to circle hard. But we're going to see what happens here from these wrestlers, and we're going to see what happens at all. Right now, that's a takedown for the Turks wrestler, Chase Stedman. And that's the fall. Fall here. We're just getting started. Now the match is ended. Chase Stedman wins the match by a fall, which is a pin, which also worth 16 points overall. If you get a fall, it's 16 points. You get a tech fall, it's 5. Major decision, it's 3. Regular decision is 2, I believe. Here we are. We got Drayden Smith versus Levi Horton up. Great shot defended by Drayden Smith. Here we are. He's trying to circle, get some points here. That's 3. That is a 3-point takedown for Drayden Smith here. He's going to try and work a turn, try and get something better here. Let's see what he's going to do. Right now, what Drayden needs to do here, instead of just reaching for that wrist, he really needs to go for that. Really needs to go for the shoulder and run over that head. He's walking. He has to keep walking over that head. Looks like he's going to try and go for a stack here, which means where you put your arm behind the person's elbow, put your hand in the middle of their back, hold onto that wrist, and just walk around the head while you're on the bottom, so that way you can get some swipes here. Right now, we have a minute left in this first period going on. It's been pretty good. He needs to keep running. He actually needs to circle his feet more to the left. Right now he's getting swipes here for back points. We have 4 back points here. One for Drayden Smith with 40 seconds left in this match. He's trying to work a turn, trying to get everything he can here. Looks like he's having a fun time out here in this match. Right now, Levi Horton needs to try and get up and get an escape point, something, and try and get the match going so he can get some points here. Right now, we are heading towards 20 seconds left in the first period. Right now, Dre needs to try and get another turn if he wants to go up 10-0 in this first period. Ooh, slow catch. Drayden Smith almost with a catch on that tilt, with a roll-through tilt. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the first period. Green has choice here. Levi Horton has choice here against Drayden Smith. Levi Horton defers, and now is Drayden Smith's choice of action. Drayden is choosing bottom, where he's going to try and work an escape and get a takedown, or he might go for a reversal. Who knows? We have many things going on here tonight, but also we have a lot of fans in attendance. Especially from both teams, but also we're going to see what happens here tonight, which is going to be really good for him. Dre needs to keep moving out here like his coach is yelling at him, trying to get him going. We need to go out. He's going. That should be one point. Should be 1 point escape for Drayden Smith, but they're not going to allow it. Looks like he's going to try and get a reversal. Drayden really needs to let go of that leg so that way he can throw his ankle in so he can get it. Or needs to cross face really hard so that way the kid will let go of his thigh. Right now that is 2 points reversal for Drayden Smith. He is up 9-0 in the second period. He's trying to work a move, trying to work a turn. A turn is where you try to get them to their back as fast as you can or as good as you can with a move. Right now, Drayden needs to probably grab that shoulder. That wrist is not the best, but honestly, right now he's keep going. He's need to move over. He needs to drag that other leg over and sit through. Right now, that, ladies and gentlemen, should be a pin, but it's not. Ref's going on. Right there, as soon as I say it, here we are. We have the fall for Drayden Smith here against Levi Horton in this beautiful matchup. That is now 6 points awarded to the Braves team. And here we are, good sportsmanship. Next up, we have, looks like, Ryan Crowley, who is a senior, versus our Peyton Dykes from Tremont. We had this match underway. We're going to see what keeps going on here. Right now we have a match going on. All right. Sorry for that brief intermission. We're going to have Ryan Crowley trying to go here for headlock, front headlock, trying to spin around, trying to work a takedown here. All right, now they need to keep moving, keep pushing on. We have 3. Oh, no. No. 3-point takedown here for Ryan Crowley. He has not hit a mat return. And obviously, mat return is easy as it says. You know, just try and pick up the wrestler, just return to the mat hard so that way you can keep on wrestling, keep moving. Right here, Ryan needs to work and move. That person's all bellied out, just laying flat on the mat, not doing anything. Right now, we are reaching 50 seconds left in this first period. And right now, we have our really good coaches here trying to tell Ryan Crowley to keep moving, keep pushing him, try and get that man turned over and try and get a whole bunch of points out of here. That kid on Tremont is just not giving anything up. We have stoppage time here. It looks like more blood time going on here. We'll be right back. All right, we're back underway here with Ryan Crowley on top. What seems to be Chase Stedman going on here. Let's see. Ryan Crowley really needs to hit a mat return here. That's good. He needs to make sure he does not have locked hands. Locked hands is where your hands are still together where it's clashed together while still the person is on bottom. Here, which is actually awarded 1 point to the other team. To the other opponent. Right now we have 5 seconds left here in this first period where there's been only 1 takedown so far. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the first period. Here we are. It is red choice. He defers. It is now Chase's choice. Chase chooses top. Here we are, Ryan Crowley trying to get up. He's fast off that whistle. He's moving. He really needs to keep moving, trying to get out of there. He needs to peel the hands from his stomach and come up slowly but surely. Chase is a very heavy top wrestler from what I have seen when I have wrestled him at a summer camp called Iron Shopman's Iron. It's a great wrestling camp in the country where you have 4 college NCAA wrestlers from the Division I bracket. And then we'll all come down to a camp in Bloomington where kids from all over the Midwest will come, or all over the U.S. will come to this camp. And it's honestly a really nice place to go to. So if your kid is a wrestler, I do think it is very good that you should sign your kid up for that camp just because it is a great time for many wrestlers. You have many high experienced wrestlers and people who aren't even in the NCAA who wrestled a whole bunch throughout their high school, college, and small little league career. Right now we are back with some more blood time for this little brief intermission in the match. Up next after this week, after the 150. No, actually, no, this is 150. It is 157. Sorry. Actually, I was wrong. It was not Chase Stedman. I accidentally read the 144. It is actually Peyton Dykes from Tremont that we have here. But after that, we have 165. We have Riley Dalu against Gage Hunt. And after that, I feel like that would be a great match. We have Riley Dalu, who could not wrestle last season due to a shoulder injury, coming back and being able to wrestle will be a great time for him. I'm pretty sure he's really excited to get back on the mat, especially in front of this home crowd. We'll see what's happening here. We are neutral here, folks. Oh, there was actually 1 point awarded to Ryan Crowley for an escape. And one thing a team can do or an opponent can do, if the person's on bottom who's not moving, it's not easy to turn, you can actually tell the ref that you actually want to go neutral here, which is where both opponents are on the feet. Where right now the two wrestlers are in neutral. And we actually now, never mind, we have a 3-point takedown for Ryan Crowley here. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving. Ryan Crowley here is trying to work a turn. The coach is telling him to get a wrist. As soon as you get wrist control, you have a higher chance of scoring, especially you have a higher chance of trying to get that kid to move. It's very easy in wrestling. If you get the wrist, you open up many opportunities to work a move, try to work a turn. And honestly, like I said, for that next matchup, we have Riley Dalu versus Gage Hunt. And after that, we will have a forfeit at 175 for Carson Thornton, which is sad because Carson Thornton's a really good wrestler, and I want to see that man wrestle tonight. Right now, we're back to the match. Back to the match here, where we have Ryan Crowley trying to work a move. This guy on bottom is not moving at all. Honestly, it needs to happen for us to get more points here. Right now, we need 1 point so that if the opponent here for Ryan Crowley gets 1 point, it'll be a major decision if they don't move. And that right here is the end of the period. And here we are going on to our third period. It is now Ryan Crowley's decision. He will either choose top, bottom, or neutral. My guess is he'll go neutral. But also, after you get to the second or third period, you cannot defer. You cannot defer again. It's not a choice here. Because each wrestler has to have a choice on whether they want to be top. Each wrestler has to have a choice. You can defer for the first wrestler. But after you defer, you cannot defer again because you have to choose in the second and third period. What happened with Ryan is he deferred between the first and second period, and then he got his choice now, while Peyton Dykes had to choose who had chosen between the first and second period. Right now it looks like we have more blood time going on here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back underway after some blood time. Here we are. Ryan Crowley had chose bottom, so now he's trying to get an escape here. And that is 8-0, ladies and gentlemen. We are now 8-0 for Ryan. We have 8 points for Ryan Crowley, 0 for Peyton. Right now what Ryan is trying to do is he is trying to get another takedown. Right now they are both on bottom. Looks like Peyton is trying to trying to get a takedown here. Ryan needs to make sure he does not give up anything. Oh, and we have another 3-point takedown for Ryan Crowley here. Let's see if he can work a move. If he can work a move, it'd be great. If he works a move, he gets back points. There could be a tech fall in store, but it does not look like it because Peyton's not going to give up anything very easily. He keeps moving. He needs to keep moving here. Peyton's trying to get out. Peyton Dykes is trying to get out of here. Trying to get out from bottom right now, and it's been a bad time. Let's see what happens here. Like I say, Ryan Crowley is a senior here at Mount Zion, who has worked his probably 3 years. I'm pretty sure this is to my knowledge, this is the first year I've known that he has wrestled, and honestly, he looks great this year for his first time wrestling. It looks like he's at a great spot. We'll see what happens here. There's now 40 seconds left in the period. Ryan needs to keep him moving, and if he creates room, gets time to move, there also could be potentially a stall call here on the other person. If you get 2 stalls, that is 1 point awarded for the other opponent. We'll see what happens here. There have been no stall calls here tonight. I'm pretty sure there will be one called sooner than later. And here we are underway. Ryan Crowley back up. There's 30 seconds left in this match. He's going to try and not let that man back up, but Ryan really needs to get his leg out from that position. Way to turn it back down. We have now 20 seconds left in this match here. He needs to work a turn. He needs to run. He needs to keep walking his feet. We have stalling green. We have 1 point awarded to the red. He's turning. He's trying to get a turn here. There's 5 seconds left. 2, 1. That, ladies and gentlemen, is time to end of the match. We have a major decision win for Ryan Crowley, which is awarded 3 points to Mount Zion Braves team. Up next, we have Riley Daluge versus Gage Hunt here at the 165 weight class. So here we are. Weird confusion here about the headgear. I guess they said that Riley's headgear was not good enough and was actually illegal, so now they had to make him. He went over, he said, "Hey, teammate, can I borrow that pair of headgear real quick?" And now he's coming out here to wrestle his match. Looks like we have 2 good wrestlers here. I believe that Riley will come back. And this is his first match of the season, actually first match in high school career, I believe. And right now he will do good. Like I said, last season he was out devastated by a shoulder injury, but right now that's a 3-point takedown for Riley Daluge. Hit him with a blast double. Blast double is when you immediately drop down, take a shot at him, just go straight through him like they did. They rolled. Right now he's trying to work a half Nelson. Half Nelson is where you put your hand under the arm of the wrestler, put on the back of the head, and you try and go. But right now he's working a cradle. He's getting back points here. A cradle is where you go over the head and under the leg. You clasp your legs together and you roll back slowly but surely. Right now there's definitely 4 back points that should be awarded. 4 back points for Riley Daluge. We're moving. Riley's trying to work something. He's trying to work a move. He's trying to get off the mat fast and get ready for his next match. But he's going. He's moving. Right now, this guy on bottom is not wanting to move very well. But honestly, he's keep moving. He has the chicken wing. He's rolling. He needs to keep walking, though. He needs to keep moving right here. Guy's not moving. He is trying to 3/4 stack that man. When a 3/4 stack is where you quarter the leg, you have one hand go over the wrestler, one hand under. You grab both on the back of the head, you crunch him to you. Right now, what his coach is saying, he puts the head in the side so that way he can ball him up and then roll him onto his back. And looks like that's happening right now. We have, no points. There's a reversal here for Gage Hunt. And right now, we're back. Looks like Gage Hunt is back to this match where it's now a 7-2 where Riley Daluge is currently over. Short time here for Riley Daluge. Short time here. 3, 2, 1. And that is the end of the match here. There's now 4 points. What are there for Gage? For Gage Hunt is now 7-6. It has now been a close match after that move. Riley currently made a mistake and now needs to get out here from under bottom. All right, now below with the whistle. Now Riley needs to get out of here. He needs to keep moving. He had a great jump off that whistle, but then he didn't move. What a roll. Reversal from Riley. That's back points. He's going for the pin. He needs to get on his toes here and keep the chest moving. He needs to go back. Keep rolling him back. That's That's almost a pin there for Riley Dalu. Drew, that's close. We have 3 more back points awarded for Riley Dalu. He's now up 13-6 here in this match. All right, now after this match, though, we will have Carson Thornton with a forfeit. But right after that forfeit, actually, we forfeit the 190 class to Bowden Delaney. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. Right now, Riley's working a cradle where he needs to get out from under Gage Hunt here. And if Gage Hunt gets out of this, he can roll over straight onto Riley. Oh, no. Riley Dalu just now on his back. Looks like Riley. Oh, no. Riley needs to get out of here. Right here, that is a fall for the Turk wrestler, Gage Hunt. That was actually a really good match up there. Tough loss for Riley Dalu, but honestly, he'll come back and he'll get the next match. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we actually do have a match here at wrestling at 175 pounds. We have Carson Thornton, but there is this no-name wrestler here on the mat. I have no idea who this kid from Tremont is. But right now we have the junior Carson Thornton coming on here at wrestling at 175. He's actually a really good wrestler here at Mount Zion, who's been wrestling for as long as I remember. And right now he's so close to getting that takedown. He has a front headlock, but kept moving him down. That is a 3-point takedown here for Carson Thornton. Right now, he's trying to run him over and trying to keep him moving. We'll see what happens here. What will be going on later is we have a matchup between Auburn and Tremont. Oh, look at that. Look at the turn from Carson Thornton. And right there, what Carson just did was a crotch face, which is actually the Sidney Cannon special here. But right now, we're getting back points, which is also called near fall. Right now, that should be a pin. And that is a pin for Carson Thornton. That is a 6-point. That is 16 points awarded to us. That is a pin for Carson Thornton. Next up here, I wonder if we do have a match here at 190. I do not think we do, but at the same point, we might. We'll find out. Who knows? We were supposed to have a forfeit at 175, but Carson Thornton won. So we'll see what happens here. Right now, who we do have sitting at the bottom by the head table, we have 4 wrestlers, all 4 actually being football players who were in the state championships themselves. We have Evan Ashmore, Keller Stocks, Dominic Miller, and looks like Caden Becker. All 4 are part of the state runner-up team here for Mount Zion, which is actually the first time Mount Zion has made the state playoffs. Actually, a state championship game for football ever in school's history. Let's see what happens here tonight. But right now we have wrestling at 215. We have Rylan Owens versus Jonah Sidney. See what happens here. A little bit of confusion at the head table. We'll see what goes on here. Right now we are reaching the big weight classes. But after these 2 weight classes, we will go all the way down to 106. Then we'll go all the way down to 106, then to 113, then to 120, then to 126. And after that, we'll head to 132. 132 will be the last match of this matchup between the Braves and the Tremont Turks. Right now we have the match underway between Rylan Owens. Wow, I'm butchering names tonight. And now we have it between Jonah Sidney. We have a 3-point takedown here for Rylan Owens. here in the 215 weight class. He was trying to get turns, trying to get back points. He rolled him over too far. Guy went straight over to his stomach on the other side. What needs to happen is here. Oh, he let him up and went for another takedown. He's now up 6-1 here in this matchup. Real quick, real moving. Quick. He's kept moving. Let's see what will happen here. He needs to slow it down like his coaches are saying. Slow down, keep moving. Do whatever he needs. Back points are being awarded here for Rylan Owens. Keep moving. Here we are. Ref is now holding 4 on the mat if he does not get this pin. Looks like sooner or later he'll call it. And that is the end of the match here at 2:15 for Rylan Owens. Rylan Owens will get the win. Next up, we will have a forfeit at 285. Let's see here. I guess there's a little time delay where football players have to have like a week off or so. Otherwise, we'd have our own 285. I hope he's 285 wrestling in this matchup. Evan Ashmore. Evan Ashmore was one of our offensive linemen for the Braves at the end of the state championship game due to Luke Miller, our starting center, being hurt. And then Evan Ashmore got some playing time in there, which was great. Well, now, after this forfeit, hands raised, we're all good here. Now we have, at 106, Jackson Bow versus Finley Burton. And Jackson Bow here is a freshman here at Mount Zion, who we all call Booger, or we call him Boog. Well, we'll see what goes on here. We have the freshman, which is good. But Jackson needs to keep moving here. Jackson's first wrestling season was actually last year for his 8th grade season. He loved it good enough. He started going to wrestling camps, kept moving. And now he's on the mat as a freshman, starting here on Varsity. But right now he needs to keep moving, circle to that leg, get a takedown for 3. But right now they're on the edge of the mat. We'll see. They'll keep moving. Right now there's nothing going on. Sooner or later the ref might call a stalemate. We have stalemate here. A stalemate is when both wrestlers are moving. One's in on a shot, one's in a sprawl. No action's been happening. So they'll call a stalemate, or they'll put their fists together, do a little fist bump to themselves, and they'll call it a stalemate, and they'll bring it back up. Right now it looks like a 3-point takedown here for Finley Burton. Right now we are reaching 50 seconds here in this match. We have a couple back points awarded to the Turks here. But they have not been given up, and there is the fall. Fall for Finley Burton. I hope that's Finley Burton, because there's also, looks like Heidi Kennedy. Also at the same time, I'm kind of just reading the first name of the list. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I'm pretty sure that was Finley Burton there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now here at the 113-pound weight class, we have Vinny Baker, who has the forfeit. Now we are going to 120 pounds, where we have Sidney Cannon versus what seems to be Gavin Stoker. And here we are. We have Sidney Cannon, who has been a wrestler here for as long as she can remember. She's been wrestling since she was 4 years old. Sidney Cannon is a junior here at Mount Zion. For the past 2 years in a row, she has placed 4th place at the girls' state championship. But now we'll see what happens. Right now we have a takedown here for a 3-point takedown for Gavin Stoker. Last season, we actually had where a takedown was 2 points, but then they moved it to 3. There's been a lot of rule changes here for high school wrestling. Instead of when both feet go out for one wrestler, only one wrestler out of both have to keep one. Now this year, only one wrestler out of both the wrestlers have to have 1 foot in. They're going to have their pinky toe in, and they can still be wrestling. But who knows here? We're going to have fun. I don't know. It's going to be a fun night here. It's my first time doing a wrestling one. Been doing a wrestling meet. It's actually really fun. Because, I'm not wrestling. Am I regretting it? Maybe. Also, at the same time, it's nice to commentate and tell you guys about how it is and how some people don't know what wrestling is or don't know how it works. It's also fun to educate people sometimes on what's going on here. But right now, we have Sydney Cannon still here on bottom versus Gavin Stoker. Right now, we have a stall call against Sydney Cannon. We're going to see what's going on here. Basically, a stall call means that wrestler needs to get moving. They have but she had one stall call, which is a warning here. Gavin Stoker is going for a turn, and it's not working. And what Sydney was trying to do there was she was trying to get a Jack Wizard boss at the same time. She was just trying to get a reversal right there. She was super close to it, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, not much is happening. We are here 5 seconds left here in the first period. Then we'll go to a choice decision for either Sydney Cannon. And that here is the end of the period. It is now Sydney Cannon choice over Gavin Stoker. We'll see what happens here. Right now, Sydney Cannon defers. It is now Gavin Stoker's choice. Gavin chooses neutral. We're gonna see what Sydney can do here. But we do have a 3-point. It is now a 3-point match, 3-0, Gavin. Oh, what a throw. What a hip toss from Sydney Cannon. No points have been awarded. Hey, 3 points. 3 points have been awarded here for Sydney Cannon. No back points. Oh, 4 points have been awarded to Sydney Cannon. They need to switch the points here. I mean, it was 0-10. It says 0-10. It actually should be 7-3. They'll fix the points here in a second, but they need to fix it actually at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, what I am seeing is off on the mat, unrelated. Gavin, we actually have Carson Thornton leaving. Looks like he's not going to be wrestling here for the end of the night. What happened in the background looks like Carson Thornton might have broke his right hand, ladies and gentlemen. They had an ice pack take to his hands. It doesn't look good. I hope he has a speedy recovery, but he will not be wrestling for the rest of the night here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 3-point takedown here awarded for Gavin Stoker. It is now 7-7, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, it looks like the team points are up 28-29. The Turks have 1 point over the Braves right now as a team. But currently, this match right here is tied 7-7 with 20 seconds left here in the second period. All right. We have 10 seconds going on here. Sydney really needs to get out of here. Needs to do a front roll. Needs to do something. Needs to get out of their position. That is the end of the second period, ladies and gentlemen. We are now going into a really, really tough third period here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we need to keep it moving here. Got to keep it moving. Sydney Cannon chose neutral. And Sydney really needs to, what Sydney is good at, she's not good at her, she's a really good wrestler all around. But one thing she needs to do is she needs to set up her outside shots when they're neutral. But right now she's trying to throw in a wizard, which the wizard helps you. What she did right now is she throw her arm over Gavin Stoker's. But right now there's back points awarded to Gavin. Let's see, will he get the fall? And yes, he does, ladies and gentlemen. That is another pin here for the Turks, where they now go up. Where instead of being, there's 28 points for the Braves and 35 points for the Turks. Now it looks like we have at 126 Eli Rocky versus. Actually, there's not a name over here at 126. I have no idea who this kid is, Mr. Rocky.
It's the first kid that was on the floor. I think they moved it.
Yeah. I mean, Well, it says here on the transcript, it says there's no wrestler at 126, but no. Eli is trying to get a takedown here, but it looks like this no-name wrestler to me is trying to get a takedown. But right now, that is a great way to stay moving by Eli Rocky here. Right now, actually, right next to me, a couple feet beside me, there's Mr. Rocky up in the building too. Along with that, we have another special person to me and special person to others, Miss Paige Toth. All are both happy. Right now, her son, Sammy Toth, should be wrestling soon. Actually, Sammy Toth will be the last match for this Braves versus Turks. Well, actually, right now we have Eli Rocky going for it. He's trying to get a turn. There's no points being awarded. But honestly, it's super close. We're getting close. We're going to move. Mr. Rocky's like, Eli, you got to move. You got to get that takedown. You're so close. Eli is so close here. They're like, what is going on? Mr. Rocky's up on his feet. He's moving around. He's trying to get him to move. Like, what is going on here, guys? Oh, 3 points have been awarded to the Turks here. We got Mr. Rocky up on his feet over here. He's moving around. He's trying to get going. He's... Too much excitement here, you know. I just seen a man walk in the building who is not a Braves coach, is actually a coach from Warrensburg, Mr. Coach, actually Coach Barons. He's a coach at Warrensburg with them. He's a Cardinals wrestling coach. But sorry if I actually get back to the match. Oh, we have 4 points four near full awarded to the Turks wrestler here, where it will be 11-0. Right now we have. But we have choice here that looks like, is it 3 points or is it 4 points? It looked like to me that the ref held up 4 points for near fall. I don't know. He just changed it to 3. Who knows? We'll go. Looks like we're going to have some fun, though. Eli's moving. Oh, he's out of there. He's quick. He's a quick kid. He's moving. He's fast. He might be small, but he is a really fast kid. What needs to happen is he needs to circle. He needs to get out of there. He got to keep moving. Oh, he is so close to escape, ladies and gentlemen. But the Turks wrestler here is doing a good job of trying to keep Eli here moving. But Mr. Rocky, he's getting up. He's moving around. Yeah, Mr. Rocky, go down there. Go yell at him. Go tell him what to do. You're doing so close. There we go. There's the yell. We got it. Got one of them.
Come on, Eli, to fight, kid.
If you guys can hear him in the background, you can hear him yelling. He's like, come on, we got to move, Eli. We got to move. Right now, we got to keep going here for but the Turks wrestler is doing a good job of trying to keep him down. But Eli's keeping a good job of fighting. He's not under bottom as much. He's out in front of him. He's trying to fight for that leg. Right now, he was holding on to that leg for 2 legs. He was holding on to that leg with 2 hands. And right now, we're just going to keep on going. If you didn't hear it, I did. No, we had Eli let go. He said Eli let go of the leg, and now that he's back under bottom. But Eli needs to belly out here. He needs to stop wearing.
Let's go, kid. Let's go. Fight.
Oh, there we go. There's the yells. But we got Eli. He doesn't need to work on grabbing that leg. He needs to work on getting up and out. Right now, he's working.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Very passionate man here. Short time left here in this. Short time left here in the period. We're moving. No back points. We're close. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of this second period. Here we are moving. I don't know. We're going to see here. Right now it is 10-0 here for the Turks wrestler. Eli's been trying to get some points.
Come on, Eli.
Yeah, Mr. Rocky's up here. He's excited. He's moving. He's like, Eli, you need to move it. You need to go. Come on, snappy.
Come on, Eli. Let's go.
And for all you wrestling parents out there watching, you're yelling, I can relate. Right now we have Eli Rocky here on his back. This Turk wrestler is moving. He's good.
Fight.
This Turk team has been nice this evening. And that here is a fall for the Turks wrestler. The ladies and gentlemen at home who are watching and are a fan of the Turks and their wrestling team, I am sorry. I do not know who that kid is. I'm very sorry. It's not on my sheet here. I couldn't tell you. I don't have the name. Sorry. Oh, that was a good match here between Eli Rocky and man from the Turks. And that there's a forfeit for Sammy Toth. And after all the wrestling matches are done for Varsity, we move on to JV matches here, where we'll have Jessica Toomey, who is... Where is Jessica Toomey on this, actually? Jessica Toomey wrestles the 157-pound weight class. And here on the other weight, on the 157 weight class for the other side, we have... Actually, I might have messed up. I think the other kid earlier who wrestled 157 was Owen. And this kid here might be Peyton. I don't know. I might have messed that up. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I know. It's tough. It's not in order here. But right now we have almost a 3-point takedown here for Jessica Toomey. But guys, I'm sorry. If this is Peyton, I am sorry. And I don't know if I announced it right for Owen. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I apologize. I mean, people are people. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm sorry. But right now we have here a 3-point takedown here for what seems to be Peyton. Sorry, I'm just going to go with Turks wrestler. I'm sorry. I do not know the names of everybody. But right now we have a 3-point. Jessica needs to, like Coach Clem is saying at the bottom, does not need to reach back and actually needs to get off her back and needs to bridge and keep moving. And that is a fall here for the Turks wrestler, which I'm... Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Who I'm talking about? Mr. Coach Clem. He is a well-established wrestler who was actually supposed to wrestle in the Olympics but did not because they were boycotted that year. But he has been a famous wrestler across all wrestling teams, I believe. He's a phantom. He's a story who's been in every wrestling Hall of Fame that has been named. He's been a good wrestler. He's a great coach. He's also a good football coach here at Mountain Zion. And all right, now that is the end. That is the end of the wrestling matches between the Mountain Zion Braves and the Tremont Turks. Here in a second, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with Tremont versus Auburn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, while we have this intermission, we will wait for the Auburn versus Tremont. I will be back here shortly for it, and I do have names of the wrestlers, but I do not want to screw it up. So I'll be like, here from the Auburn wrestler, or from the Trojan wrestler versus the Turks wrestler. We will see what will go on, but right now I will go on a little break and let you guys just view what's going on, because I'm pretty sure they'll let all the Auburn wrestlers warm up, do their casual between the matches, but who knows? We'll get right back to it, and I will be right back shortly.
patient here. Be patient.
Owens, slow down. Let it come to you. Slow down. Hands and feet are moving. Hands on. Hands up. Push your whole feet back. Good. With the hand fight. With the hand fight. Hand on.
We don't think this too! Turks. East side, Peterson, Brandon.
Work! Try to score!
Now forward, extend forward.
Peterson,
Extend forward first.
you out.
Keep the wrist right forward. Run the wrist forward. Run it forward. Yes, keep it a second. Forward. Good. Run it forward. Keep that. Run it forward. Run it forward. Run the wrist forward.
Oh, Turks, you got to get one here. East side.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Hunter Swiderty. I am back with you. Sorry, I took a break for a while. I said I was going to come back. Apparently, I lied. Here we go. We are starting off here at the 150-pound weight class, where we have what seems to be Drayden Smith versus either Caden Venrick or Aiden Westwood. Back us, we have the 150-pound junior Drayden Smith back with us. We're going to see what happens here. We have two great wrestling teams from what I've seen. God, it looks like Drayden needs to keep that helmet, that headgear strapped up. I almost said helmet because I'm still in football mode. Jeez. Still thinking of football, great Brave season. We're going to see what happens. But it's wrestling season. It's time. It's time for the wrestling season. But, if we called it, if wrestling was easy, we'd call it basketball. So, classic wrestling saying. Yeah, every coach I've known, we've called it, we're like, oh, if we call it easy, we'd call it basketball. Personally, I think basketball does a little bit more running than us, so I'll take that. So, all right, now we have a good wrestling squad this year. Like I said earlier, we have a couple people actually coming from football to wrestling. One of us, we have a freshman who is currently sitting about a couple bleachers below me, Reed Erickson. He is a football player here at Mount Zion, who's also weighing around 170, which I believe he'll be back, he'll be wrestling next week, I believe, where he'll be around Carson Thornton's spot. But ladies and gentlemen, earlier, like I said, we have Carson Thornton actually left the building. He had something wrong with him. He had that hand tied up an ice pack. We'll see what happens. But if anything, we'll have the freshman Reed Erickson come in to see him do a good job this season. Right now we got Drayden Smith wrestling. Right now he's currently on bottom. Match is 3-2 Drayden. We have match 3-2 versus where it's Drayden versus either Caden, I believe. I hope. I don't know. They don't have it actually. Who's varsity and who's JV? Who knows? It looks like the second one might be a replacement wrestler. We'll see what's going on here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I was fixing my hat here for a second. Right now it is 3-2 Drayden Smith, with Drayden Smith deferring
to the third period. We're going to see what's going on here. We have the Auburn wrestling going down. And here we are underway into the second period. Here we are. We got good turnaround. We got good turnaround for this wrestler right here. For this Trojan wrestler. We're moving around. That is a 4-3. That is a 2-point reversal. A 4-point near fall here. Where it now brings the match to 8-3 with Trojan. Let's see what's going on here. We got no movement so far. It's just kind of sitting around doing not much. Oh, we have a stack. Trojan wrestler is trying to stack it up. Oh, wow. We have a reversal. Drayden Smith, who is going for the pin here. Back points are being awarded. Coaches are yelling at him to tee it up, which tee it up means where you have to put your chest on his and try and get your head across. Right now we have a reverse half from Drayden Smith. He's going. There's no back points awarded because he's at 4 back points. Ref is holding. Pin is soon. And here we are, pin for Drayden Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Went out there, he put his arms up. He's like, yeah, I'm the man in town. This is my house. We're not letting anything go by. Right up here, we have next what seems to be either Ryan Crowley at 157 pounds. 157-pound Ryan Crowley versus Jaden Brown from Auburn. Here we have this first period underway. Here we are. They got tied up very, very close. Got to try and see here. Earlier, Ryan Crowley with a great win. Great win over the Turk wrestler. And ladies and gentlemen, we had after that last match between Auburn and Tremont. Tremont is now out of here, going home. They're doing their own thing, getting ready for their next matchup. Right now, we are sitting here 3-0 for the Auburn wrestler, who is now trying to work a turn here. They are out of bounds. They'll go back to the center with Ryan Crowley being on bottom. Here we are. Let's see if this is underway. Ref said cover. Here we go. As a wrestler, you always want to be ready for the next matchup. You always want to be ready for that whistle to be blown at any point. As soon as it said, all right, we're going to go back to center. We got this wrestle. As soon as that whistle blows, you got to get a move going. You got to set something up. You got to keep going some shots, turns, whatever it might be. If you're on bottom, escapes or reversals, anything that can be done here. Right here, we got the Auburn wrestler going for some back points here against Ryan Crowley. He let it go, and now he's trying to get what seems to be what we call a guillotine. Oh, wow. Oh, no, not 2 points yet. Not 2 points yet. 2 points for Ryan Crowley here on the reversal, ladies and gentlemen. He's moving. He got that Auburn wrestler on bottom. Now, that man is not doing nothing. He's kind of just sitting there. He's taking his time, wondering how his day went, just thinking about, oh, wow, I got that project to do. That sucks to be him. He's in a wrestling match right now. He's winning by 1 point, but he's not doing much. Yeah, keep going. Not much moving here from the bottom, man. Actually, not much movement in general. We're going to see what Ryan Crowley can do here. He's going to try and suck him back. Yep, suck him back. And he needs to get back here. He needs to get back behind. We got short time. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the first period. 2-3 Trojan. Green chooses bottom. Sorry, the Trojan wrestler chooses bottom, which is Jaden Brown, I do seem to believe. Going here. Also, ladies and gentlemen, it's my first knowledge. This is actually Ryan Crowley's first year here as a wrestler. So we're going to have a good season, what looks to be. Looks like so far from this potential wrestler at night that he has been a great wrestler so far from what I've seen. Stoppage here. We're going to see what's going on, man. Looks like we got some more blood. I mean, it was right earlier. There wasn't much blood time in that last matchup between Auburn and Tremont, but now we go back and just blood time. Here we are. Now, we don't want much blood time here, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to get this over with. We're trying to get a good matchup, get to the next match as fast as possible. But, you know, as one wrestler is being treated for blood and doing all the other things, the other coaches are coaching up their wrestler. They're like, hey, what are we doing here? Well, we got to get moving. We got to keep moving. We got to work our shots. We got to get turns. We got to get more points up on the board so that way you can get a win and get out of here. Like, come on, we're not trying to do much, but, you know, we're sitting here. We're doing great. Well, here for the team points, you know, team point update, Braves have 6 points. The Trojans have 0. And that is because with the Braves wrestler, Drayden Smith here with a fall, which gave us 6 points. Like I said earlier, we have 2 points for a decision, 3 points for a mate. Actually, no, it's 3 points for a decision. Sorry, I messed that up earlier. 3 points decision, 4 points for a major decision, 5 points for a tech fall, and 6 points for the fall. Sorry, I did screw that up earlier. I know, I messed up. Call myself a wrestler? Geesh. Or used to be wrestler? Who knows? Blood time. Like, oh, this always takes so long. I mean, it's always very bad. I hate this. You know, it takes forever. I mean, like, even Paige Shows over here, she's like, no, she's agreeing with me on everything. Like, everything, you know. This blood time takes forever, and it takes up your night, takes up your day. Jeez. Especially if there's a tournament going on, because it's an early morning there for wrestlers and parents for an early morning, especially if you got a tournament on a Saturday. In a high school, it's a lot longer, and sometimes 2-day tournaments. Like it takes forever. I mean, it takes a long time. But here we are. Looks like we're going to get started back up. I mean, oh, Mr. Rocky, you got a junior high wrestler. You have a high school wrestler. Yeah, that's for sure. A lot of weekends in a wrestling tournament, a gym, hot gym. The temperatures in the gym are always hot. It's like it's never cool. It's never in the middle. It's either really cold, it's really hot, not in between. I mean, shoot. All right, here we are. 2-4. That should have been 3 points, actually, for Ryan Crowley. Where's his 3 points at? Come on, guys. That's 3. Yeah, we have 3 points here for Ryan Crowley for the takedown. Here we are. Come on. Ryan Crowley needs to suck him back more. That should have been back points right there, ladies and gentlemen. That really should have been back points. Right now, the Auburn wrestler is getting back points here. No pin yet. One thing I have noticed is with refs in every sport, Mount Zion's not liked. Whether it's wrestling, basketball, football, any of the above, for some reason we're not liked. But, you know, it's okay. We make our own way. We make our own path. Right now, actually, there is a pin. I know that guy held his shoulder up forever. Ryan Crowley, he's sitting there. He's on his back. He's like, I got to get off my back. Got to bridge. Got to do something. Right next. But up next, we actually have the 165-pound weight class where we have a returning Riley Dalu versus Jason Very. And this time, Riley didn't have to switch headgears. I actually got to keep this one this time, you know. Did he actually? That's sad. That's dumb. I feel like that's a dumb rule you have to do. I mean, I know no refs in junior high or anything said about the stickers. Nobody. I mean, Riley didn't wrestle last year, so he didn't have to deal with that. But, you know, like I said, he's a returning wrestler. He's a returning sophomore here wrestling 165. Like I said, bright future for Riley. From what I know is his family's been a wrestling family. They're good. And wow, blast double across the mat from Riley Dalu with a 3-point takedown. They're back to the centers, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of mumbling. My words are just talking. I'm like talking too fast, you know. We're good. Come on. What's Riley going to do here, huh? He's going to try and cradle? Nope. Oh, look at that. Straight onto the Auburn man's back. Riley needs to keep him there. Riley needs to roll. And Riley's on his back here, ladies and gentlemen. Auburn's keeping him. That's a pin. And there's that end of the match there for Riley Dalu versus the Auburn wrestler. I know one thing. When you're a wrestler and you lose in a dual match, you go 0-1 on the night. You're like, oh, I got to go get this next match. If you lose the second one, it's always not a great night for everybody. It's especially for wrestler. You always want to do better. But at the same time, we are going here. We have the 175-pound weight class. What looks to be Claby. No, it's Cole Claby. Cole Claby here. I'm pretty sure it's Cole Claby. Versus who's our Auburn wrestler here? No, really? They don't have a 170. For me, it looks like Owens. For Owen Evans. Owen Evans, everybody, is a junior from Auburn. The one person I do not see is we do not have, from looks of it does not have a 190. No. That is Heckle. Wow. Oh my God, guys. I said Claby? Jeez, well, who am I thinking of? I think of somebody completely different. I'm sorry. I know for the people at home, I messed that up. Yeah, that is Heckle. Actually, it might be a varsity match for him. Carson's gone. Claby, yeah. Carson, like I said earlier, Carson, he came out of it with the ice on his hand. Looks broke. He might have broke it from the looks of it. But no. We'll see what goes on. So Carson actually might be out for a long time here. But who knows? We'll see what happens here. We have 40 seconds left here in this first period of the match. Heckle needs to keep moving here. He's moving. He needs to work a shot. That kid keeps leaning on his front leg. Heckle could have took a shot there. The kid was leaning on his front leg hard. If he leans on him hard, you grab that, you snatch it, and come out from under him. Kid's going to fall straight on his back every time. But Heckle needs to belly out here. He needs to get off his... Oh, here we are. No back points yet for the Auburn wrestler here. No swipes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming here to a close in this first period of play. Well, actually, the match. Sorry. Green choice here for Auburn's choice. Auburn chooses down. I think the coach is thinking, yeah, he needs to get out here, he needs to get a takedown and go up by, let's see, 1.34. He'll go up by 8 if he does what the coach is probably thinking. Go up 8-3. Escape. Heckle needs to get low. He needs to stop taking for a shot. Every time he goes for a shot, his head down. He needs to keep it going. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, there it was. Said it. He wanted the escape. He wanted a takedown. He goes up 8-3 here. Honestly, geez. Something. Bad decision by Heckle here. You can't roll to your butt. If you roll to your butt, guy can go across your neck and just pin you to the mat here, just keep you there. Right now, here we are. Got a minute left, minute 5 left in this second period here, where the team score is 6-12. 6 points for the Braves. Wow, mine is stuttering hard. And 12 points for the Trojans. Very quiet in here. I hear both coaches yelling at their kid. Geez, I figured I'd hear more parents, something. No. heckle here. And I'm hoping we get to see, hoping about a week or two, we get to see the freshman up here in place, at 175 for his designated weight at 170. Well, so there's a little bit of bang there. Did they hit the wood over there? Yeah, I don't know. Usually when you... No, that's regulation. Yeah, I mean, there was a rule that you could take out the small circle in the middle of the mat and just leave the big circle. You don't have to have that. But also at the same time, when the big circle is just all white, it's kind of hard to miss. We have stalling green, red stalling green. We have Heckle going back down. If Heckle gets up and he gets moving again, kid pushes him out of bounds. That should be 1 point for Heckle. And put it up 4-8. We're going to see what happens here. But what a mat return there from the Trojan. Jeez, big kid. I mean, look at him. He's built. He's doing all the things. That's the ideal wrestler you want there at that weight class. Well, he's a junior, so he could dominate for one more year. We're going to see here. But one thing all wrestlers look forward to in a single season is making that to make the state finals here. Make the state tournament, go wrestle in the finals, get a state championship. I mean, that's one of the hardest things to do here in Illinois. It's actually one of the hardest. What seems to believe many statistics, many people have said that Illinois, Iowa, a couple other states are some of the hardest wrestling states in the country. I mean, in California and stuff like that, I've heard that California is a tough place to wrestle. It is. I mean, one giant class full of kids. You're doing that. But up here you have, around the country like this, when you have bigger schools and you have big-time wrestlers, they're all in classes of, for us, for football or whatever. There's all classes like 2A, 3A, 4A, stuff like that. When you're moving, you just keep going. But one of the hardest states to wrestle in. Also, that should be a stall call against the Trojan, where it should be. Now it's 7-9 with 1:30 left up here. That Trojan wrestler, if he keeps doing that, that's gonna be another point for Heckle. We're gonna keep moving here. Heckle needs to move. Oh, we have a shot by the Auburn wrestler here. If you guys can't hear Miss Toth over there, she's yelling her butt off. Well, we're all doing that because we want this kid to win badly. We're seeing what are we doing here? No swipes. There should be swipes there. Less than a minute left in this period, folks. One way you can get swipes or back points in this is if the shoulders are at 45 degrees. If the shoulders are tilted at a 45-degree angle, that is back swipes for the said opponent. Right now, there's no swipes, and the ref's looking at whether it's going to be a pin or not. This kid has 30 seconds left in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Be big if we can get out of here without a pin. Give them less team points. Only give him 4. He has 15 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. 4 back points. Wow. 7-16. That's a 9-point differential, ladies and gentlemen. Tough break here for the Braves wrestler. That would be the end of the match here. It will be a 16-7 win for the Auburn wrestler, ladies and gentlemen. But up next, we will have the 100 and actually we won't have 190. There is actually a forfeit at 190, but after the 190 weight class, we'll go straight to 215. Ladies and gentlemen, that would be a great matchup where the 215 wrestler from Auburn will be Kyle Fay, a sophomore. Be a sophomore versus the junior Rylan Owens, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a good matchup here. See what happens. 215 matchup underway. Right now, well, after this matchup, we will have, I believe, a forfeit here at heavyweight, but then we'll go down to 106 where we'll have Jackson Bow versus what seems to be a forfeit. Looks on the sheet I'm reading here, there will be a forfeit all the way up to 126 for the Auburns. But for us, but for the Braves, there'll be a lot of team points. But unless different, I've seen a couple kids that will wrestle that weight class. You know what I'm seeing over on the side. But on the mat, we have Rylan Owens going for a pin. And he got the pin here, ladies and gentlemen. That is 6 points awarded to the Braves team. And also that is a great win for Rylan. We'll see what happens. Up next, we'll have Jackson Bow at 106. Where for the man for Auburn, which looks to me Cash Thomas, who's a junior, will come up and get his hand raised, and then we'll move straight on to 106. And after the 106 weight class, we will go up to 113, where we will have Vinny Baker be wrestling. Right now, let's see, where's Jackson Bow? Where's he at? Is he coming? Is he close by? Oh, he's getting his headgear on. At 106 is a forfeit for Jackson Bow. Here we are. Looks like up next we will have the 113s wrestle. Let's see, do we have a Vinny Baker? No, we have a Clayton Fisher. Clayton Fisher will have a forfeit as well. Yep. Now at 120, we will have a match? Nope, we will have a forfeit. Jeez, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of forfeits here. Yep, I seem to believe that. Yep, we will have a forfeit at 126 pounds. We're You will hear that from Mr. Rocky that we will have Eli's first win as a forfeit. But we have Sammy Toth at 132 pounds versus Draven Ham. I think that's how you say his name. Draven. I don't know. We'll see. But we have Sammy Toth at 132 pounds, the freshman coming out here. Last year, Sammy Toth placed third at ISA State. I had to look at Miss Toth over there. I forgot myself. I know she'll remember that for a while. Looked over there. I wanted confirmation. I didn't want her to come yell at me because I messed up what place he got. Well, I got to get Sammy moving here. If Sammy looks, that left leg doesn't move often. The kid keeps the left leg forward. And as I say, he doesn't move that left leg. He does not, but Sammy shoots on that left leg going for out the back door. Pulls him on. Ladies and gentlemen, you never want to pull a wrestler back on top of you when you're trying to mat return. You want to always try to lift. But Sam needs to get back. But Sam Toth needs to get back in there. That's Sammy Toth. We have on the live cam down there. We got to see what's going on down here. Sam Toth is another football player we have who was in the freshman and JV team here at Mount Zion. We have that. We have an out of bounds. We'll get back to the circle. We'll get back to the middle here. Got Sammy Toth getting ready to cover. It's always a great day when the freshman's on varsity and we're getting ready to go. Let's see, that's typical. Actually, who is the man wrestler? We have a junior for the Auburn Trojans. We have Draven Ham, a junior at Auburn. Oh, we have the freshman Jamie. Wow, I really just said that. It is Sammy Toth. We'll see. Let's see what Sam can do here. You know, he's a great man. Great kid. Good in the classroom. Good grades. All all around great person to be around. But quick team point update. We have a 36 for the Braves and 28 for the Trojans. It is a great time right now to be Brave. All the yelling going around is going. It's going. Right now we're about to be at the end of this period, but we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, that would be the end of this period. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this period. Auburn has choice. Auburn will defer. Sammy Toth will go neutral. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, every wrestler can make a choice for their first period. Whoever has choice, they can go first choice for either wrestler. Whoever has the choice for after the first period to go top, bottom, neutral, or defer. And that's what Mr. Auburn did, man. The Auburn wrestler gets choice after the second period. But Sammy chose neutral. He chose to go up. He wants to stay on the feet. Wants to try and go get a takedown. We'll see what happens here. They're in a bit of a scramble. No points yet. No points awarded. Very close, very close. Sam keeps it. Ref denies. There's like, nope, there's nothing yet. Sammy, you got to keep moving, dude. Like, what are we doing? You know, we got to keep moving around. You guys couldn't hear Miss Toth back there. She's like, Sam, you got to move. You got to work. You got to keep moving. There we go. Way to work himself out of that. He was close to getting taken down, but honestly, he kept scrambling, kept moving, kept denying the takedown from the Auburn man. We'll see. As you can tell up here, that Sam is very awarded for us. Sam needs to work that left leg. Keep moving, keep getting what you want. Throw that arm by, go for a leg, do what you need to. There's no movement so far. We are 50 seconds into this period. Actually, not into the period, 50 seconds left, sorry. Out of bounds here. Right in the middle. Actually, Sam needs to work the middle of the circle. Okay, he stays in the middle. He controls that middle circle and he controls the middle of the mat. That's game over for Auburn. But, you know, it's only 3-0 right now. Less than half a minute left. We have half a minute left in here. Out of bounds. These wrestlers need to keep it in the middle, need to keep it moving. Also, we have a lot of times and back to the middles. Both wrestlers are tired. Both are working for a takedown. I believe that Sam is just going to try and get like an outside single leg. You guys can hear Miss Toth. She's like, Sam, what are we doing? Sam, we need a takedown. She's yelling. She's getting ready. Go by, Sam. Come on, let's go. 1.1 second left in this period. All right, Auburn wrestler has choice here. Auburn will go down. And we have blood time again. It's not a lot in this period. All of us are standing up here. Like back in our little cubby hole, we're all standing. Except for Mr. Rocky, he just sat down. Mr. Rocky's like, gotta sit down for a second. Yeah, we're all I'm having my fun. This is great. I love commentating. Yeah. Miss Toth over there enjoying her time up here, I bet, too. And Mr. Rocky, you know, it's the same old, you know, having a good time, though. Yeah. Actually, when is the first junior high home meet? Isn't that soon? Oh, wow. I figured the parents of a junior high wrestler would know. You have a 5th grader, but also he's wrestling junior high, isn't he? So you're the parent of a junior high wrestler, are you not?
All right, Sam, let's go.
She went to check her phone to check the date on that junior high. But this Monday? This upcoming up Monday, there will be a junior. Will the match be here in the big gym in the Mount Zion, or it'll be in Shelbyville? Well, you see here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a match going on out here. We're discussing what junior high's going to be, but we have a high school meet to finish, you know? I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, yeah, junior high. You know, that's where most of the kids come from here out at the wrestling in the high school. Most of them will start off in our kids club that we have here at Mount Zion. And then they'll move up to junior high. We'll be with our great coach, Mr. Coach Wheeler, who is also a great coach that coached me last season. We have a great coach. We have a great coaching staff for the junior high. We have Mr. Coach Lair, who was a Purdue wrestler, and now here coaching for the junior high. And then we have Mr. Wheeler, who is a coach for the head coach of the junior high team, who wrestled here in our local college, Millikan University. And we actually had Coach Meeker. I believe he's still here. Is he? Yep. I believe that Mr. Coach Meeker is still here and is also a great coach who also wrestled at Millikan. Sam really needs that cradle. Oh, my God. That cradle was wide open. It's moving. But we have a close, nail-biting match here. We have 20 seconds left in this third period, and here we are. Come on, we got to keep moving here. This is a close match. I don't like it. I don't like it. The freshman needs to keep moving here. Freshman, Sam needs to keep. Mr. Sammy Toth, the wrestler, needs to keep him inside. The 132 freshman. That should be a stalling against the Auburn since he was crawling out of bounds and did not work to wrestle. But we have 4.2 seconds left in this period left in this third period and left in the match. We'll see what happens here in these 4 seconds. I don't think much, but, you know, stuff happens. 3. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the match. The freshman, Sammy Toth, will win 3-0. That is a great start. Great night. Yep. That is a great night for the freshman, Sammy Toth. Next up, we have Brenner Hayes of Mount Zion versus Trey. What seems Trey Boston, who's also a freshman at Auburn. Oh, wow. What a move. What a way to stay going. Oh, my God. Look at the freshman, Brenner Hayes, who got out of that throw immediately. He kept moving. He kept going. That's what you got to do as a wrestler, ladies and gentlemen. You just can't keep down. You just can't stay. You got to keep moving. That was a great job by the freshman. Sorry, I had to take a little drink for a second. Geez, quiet, you know. Right now we have the freshman Brenner Hayes on bottom right here trying to defend a takedown from Auburn, from the Auburn wrestler. The Auburn freshman, actually, Trey Boston. Yep, Trey Boston. Come on, Brenner. All people at home, all the wrestling parents, all the Mount Zion Braves parents have watched Brenner wrestle over the years at home. Like, come on, Brenner, we got to move. Got to keep moving. Got to defend that takedown. But right now, that is a 3-point takedown for Trey Boston, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, mat return by Trey Boston. All right, we're out of bounds. He had that toe in for a second. You know, ref's like, no, we're out of bounds. He's about to hit the wood. We're good. Well, we're going to keep on moving here, ladies and gentlemen. We have less than 30 seconds left in this first period. Kept moving up, suck back. Brenner working on that bridge. You have to be, oh, wow, almost did a back bend. You know, as a wrestler, you have to be very flexible. You have to be able to move. You got to keep going. You got to do your stretches. But as a wrestler, you're here. Oh, tough loss for the freshman Brenner Hayes. But sorry, back to what I was saying. You have to be very flexible as a wrestler. You have to do your stretches. You got to make sure you're all good. You don't want to cramp up on the mat because trust me, that sucks a lot. But everyone is hurt. Everybody does their thing. But, you know, you got to be very flexible and make sure you're not hurt. You got to be prepared. All right, scoring breakdown real quick. It is 39-34. 39 points for the Mount Zion Braves and 34 points for the Auburn Trojans. Oh, wow, I suddenly bent the mic. We have at 157, actually, no, I lied. At 144 pounds, we have Kenyon Hobbs versus Landon Culley. Landon is a senior, and Kenyon is a freshman. Now, we have a lot of freshmen up on the board tonight. A lot. Hoping to see another freshman. Yeah. All the football players who also wrestle, come from football for one season, get ready for wrestling season. Wrestling is very time consuming, Like football and wrestling are like the same, You all have to keep together, stay, know your good stuff. Wrestling is usually a 5 nights a week, for 2 hours, getting all the work done, all put in. Very time consuming, I'd say, especially for the parents. I mean, you guys are troopers. That is a takedown. That is a takedown for Landon Culley, the senior, I believe. Yep, the senior from Auburn. All right, we have 50 seconds left in the first period. First period of the match here. Look at Kenyon moving down there. He's rolling. He's getting out the way. He's doing really good. Look at that. That should be that is an escape point for Kenyon Hobbs. Wait, what a good job for him to get out of there. Mr. Rocky, I've been saying it all night. I'm like, 6 points is a fall, 5 points is a tech fall. Now 4 points for a major decision, 3 points for a regular decision. Come on, what are we doing? No. A pin is a little bit harder to get. Come on. Come on. How many times was that? Like 4 times? Like, geez. Come on, we got to keep up with this. You're a wrestling parent. You got to keep up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings it to our first period to a close. Here we are. I believe it was Kenyon who chose neutral. Who knows? Kenny's got to be able to wrestle here. They're both kind of standing up. They're both not really bending at the knees. Come on. Let's go. Keep it moving, Kenyon. This is very close. Nobody's going at it. Look at that. They're moving. Out the back door. Also, out the back door is when a wrestler goes over the top by the person on the bottom, and you just sneak out and back between their legs. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is a reversal for Kenyon Hobbs. You hear Mr. Rocky up here yelling. He's like, that's a reversal, mat turn, something. Will that be a reversal for the Auburn man? That is a reversal for Auburn. Gotta keep moving here. We're all just laying there looking like they're tired. You think they're tired? Well, not a little bit, no. They're kind of just laying there. I mean, me. Oh, all jokes. Well, they're not moving, so you got refs like, no. Like, they're not moving. We're both towards the edge of the mat. You're not moving. You're kind of just sitting there for a second. The refs will usually stop it. They'll bring you back to the center, do whatever. We have 45 seconds left here in the second period. And Kenyon needs to get his head off the mat and actually look up, because if he looks up, it's actually harder for people to do stuff. If you keep the head on the mat, it's hard for you to do anything yourself. So if your head's on the mat as a wrestler, it's hard for you to do anything. But if your head's up and you're all tall, you're strong there in that position, up position and down, while you're down, it's harder for the top wrestler to do anything. Well, it looks like we have the reversal for Kenyon Hobbs, and there should be back points right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going. There should be a pin there. Where's the pin? Oh! Saved by the bell. There will be 4 back points there for the freshman Kenyon Hobbs. Red choice. Red chooses neutral. Red in this situation is Kenyon. Most of you people at home are like, what kind of name is that? I don't know, but that's a name that's going to be well known this season. We have a takedown for Auburn man. Auburn man Landon Coley. To the stomach. There should be points here, I believe. Right now the match is in 11-10. The freshman for the senior Landon Coley. He is a senior. Oh, wow. It is 10-15 here. Well, we're all getting fired up over here. Everybody's standing now. Yeah. Because what was it? Where did we start at? Did we start at 50? Oh, yeah, we did start off at 150 pounds. We have Kenyon Hobbs survive this. If he survives, that's a win. If he is pinned or anything, that's a loss. Kenyon needs to move here, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta move. We gotta move. We gotta move here. He keeps moving. He needs to grab that leg. Ladies and gentlemen, there is 40 seconds left in this match. He's moving. He's moving. That is almost a potentially dangerous here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is a thriller here. We're winning barely. We're losing the match, but we're winning at T-points. We're moving right here. Come on. We got to move. Kenyon needs to keep going out of that leg. He needs to keep pursuing it. What he needs to do is he needs to swim his arm over so he can grab that head. Well, that's a reversal for Kenyon Hobbs. That's a reversal for Kenyon Hobbs. He needs to turn him if he wants points. As the match here, we're moving. Come on, Kenyon. Move, bud, move. Also, that will be the end of the match. Tough loss for Kenyon, but wait for him to battle. But ladies and gentlemen, that might be a loss, ladies and gentlemen, but also at the same time, that is a win for the Braves team. That is a win for the team for the Braves, where they will win what seems to be 39 to. Would it be? Actually? Oh. Well, I noticed that, like, as a. Well, we lost the match, though. It should have been 39. It should have been 39-37. Oh, we have an exhibition bout here. There's Jacksonville. We have an exhibition matchup here. We have Jackson Bilyeu, who is wrestling 132 pounds, which could either be against San Killiam or Elijah Scott, which I've heard Elijah. So my guess that is Elijah Scott out there, everybody. And ladies and gentlemen, this will end up being the last match of the night. Over here, in an exhibition mount, it does not count towards team points, not count towards anything else. It's just, we're here, it's an exhibition match. We're having a good time. No, what counts for one more match of the night? One more, 2 more, 3 more, who knows? Looks like 2 more matches, actually, because I see Alex Bruns in the back who looks like he's about to wrestle tonight. What Jackson needs to do here, he needs to get off his stomach. He needs to build up because there's no points here. No takedown awarded, nothing. You keep going right here. Keep moving. He needs to get on top of him. Oh, that's 3 points awarded for Elijah Scott, ladies and gentlemen. And straight to the back here for Elijah Scott. Back points are being awarded. That is, John, will be a win for Eli. No, we had a guest for a second. It was, Jack Toth. And what seems to be, that is actually not the last match, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, that wasn't even Alex Bruns. Actually, I have no idea who that is. I don't know. That's the Auburn. For Auburn? Yeah, you've been looking at the wrong team earlier, geez. No, that's not Alex. Alex is actually currently over on the side. That looks like, is there Eli Snow on this list? That might be Sam Albrecht. I have no idea who that is, ladies and gentlemen. I could not tell you. No, we have a couple matches, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, that does look like Sam Albrecht. We do have a couple exhibition bouts up left. From what I'm seeing, we have Jessica Toomey, Alex Bruns, and two more other wrestlers I cannot see. I think Jackson Billieu might wrestle again. Who knows? If he's done, he's done. If he's not, he gets to wrestle again. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the first period. I squat down for a second. My legs were getting pop. And, look, I can't really walk around with the headset on, Really. Looks like our guest has come back up. We have Jack Toth, See if I have our little guest come up here. Geez. We have good movement in this match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is there's actually a minute 10 left in the match. I know, I'm saying times at weird points, but honestly, it keeps you updated, keeps you on your toes, keeps you on your feet, Keeps you moving. We were at the end of the night, though, getting tired, doing all this, but we're good. I have no idea what the rest was saying there. I don't know. Some type of illegal move or stoppage, something for that. But one thing you will see on your screen, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, in the background, towards sitting by the head table, is Miss Renshaw, who is a great person here at Mount Zion, who takes all the pictures for wrestling and will most likely put them in our yearbook at the end of the year. So parents, if you want to see your kid in the yearbook or you want to do something like that, especially as wrestling, there's a chance we'll be in there. We'll go through all the pictures, take the best ones, There'll actually be a lot of great pictures, especially taken by Miss Renshaw, who has done a lot this year. traveled to most spots, traveled to the state game, done everything right. You know? Well, at this point, Auburn's getting some back points, I feel like. And I said back points. It was a pin. What are we doing? Actually, I have no idea who that is, though. I think I know who that is. Maybe. He looks familiar. I don't know. I guess I'm... Let's see. Who do we have up next? Is that Sam? Ooh, excuse me. Sam Albrecht. Sam Albrecht is a senior here at Mount Zion. Oh, wow. Yep, he is a senior here. Both exhibition matches still. We'll see what goes on. Still have Alex Bruns walking around the back. Gotta stay hot, gotta keep moving. That was a great move there by Sam Albrecht. He's moving. That was a great shot. He went for a high C. Went for a high crotch. Faked that. Went to a double. Honestly, that's a great move. Great way to keep you. Great way to get a takedown. Go with one move, fake to another. Awesome. Great mind. Great mind. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a minute left in this match. Let's see if Sam can work a move here. He has a minute left in the first period. You think he'll do it, Mr. Rocky? Think he's got it? Yeah? Oh yeah, for sure. What he needs to do is he needs to pressure him. He needs to get back on him. More shots. You know, it's a wrestling's a grueling sport. Wrestling is a very grueling sport. We'll get tired fast easily, but honestly, it's hard work to do what wrestlers do. Us wrestlers. I'm not a wrestler this year. It's hard work. Put in the work. You'll do whatever is needed. So we'll see what happens. Looks like Sam is going for back puts right now, and here might get the pin too. We'll see what happens. Should be 3 back points for Sam. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of the first period, where Sam is leading 9-1 in this match over the Trojan wrestler. Wow. Let's see what happens here. Sam go get another takedown, get a turn, hopefully. Get some back points, get a tech fall. That is a takedown for Sam. He needs to block the knee, drag him down. That is Sam Albrecht. You can hear Mr. Clem yelling in the background. There's a stalling call on Sam Albrecht, and that is locked hands. 1 point was awarded to Auburn for locked hands. Locked hands is where, as soon as a person goes down and their hands are still locked, they'll call that a locked hands. And if the wrestler does not let go, they'll stop the match. They'll look to the head table, clasp their hands together, go 1 point for a technical violation. But here we are. But then he was awarded a point for the escape. Sam needs to keep going. He needs to keep wrestling here. He's tired. He needs to keep moving. I know he's up 12-3, but geez, we got to keep going here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Right now, Sam is leading by 9 points in this match, and now by 12. He gets one more. He gets a turn. He gets a turn, and that's match. He's being told to let go, and that is a reversal, and that is a pin for the Auburn wrestler. Tough loss, tough break. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we will have one more matchup for the night, and then we're done. But also, from what I'm seeing in the background that Carson Thornton's back. Let's see Carson Thornton back sitting over there by Mr. Fink. Maybe talk to him, see what's wrong with his hand. Tell the doctor. Like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, Carson did not wrestle it in the second match against Auburn. Mr. Jackson Heckel was actually in his place. And having fun. Thank you. Well, Miss Toth is out of here. She's gonna go. She's done hanging out with us. She's too good for us, you know. I'll see. We'll have a fun match. Right now we have Alex Bruns, though, wrestling. Alex Bruns wrestles at, let's see, what weight class does he wrestle? Alex Bruns wrestles in the 157-pound weight class here at Illinois. Not at Illinois. I'm thinking of Illinois because, you know, they're wrestling too. No, here at Mountain Zion. But Alex has been wrestling for many years here in Mount Zion, who's done really good over the past couple of years. I've seen him wrestle. But to all the Mount Zion people at home, I highly encourage you to come out to their next home duel versus, I actually don't know what next team, but I highly recommend you guys come out for their next home duel and whoever it might be. But until then, I suggest you support them online through social media. Actually, we'll see what happens here. You know, we have Alex Bruns still. The match is still 0-0. Alex is trying to defend a takedown against this Trojan wrestler. We have 10 seconds left in this match. Not in the match, in the period. And it is currently it's 3 points for the Auburn man, who is also trying to go get a takedown. But not a takedown, a pin, but Alex Bruns is saved by the bell. And the Trojan will go neutral here against Alex. We'll see what Alex can do here. Needs to get a takedown, needs to get a turn. Needs to get a pin. What's going to happen? But right now what needs to happen is Alex is going to get Alex's hip tossed. Very light hip toss, though, may I add. And is currently on his stomach. No points have been awarded yet. That is 3 points for the Auburn man, who makes it 10-0. He went from 7 to 10, but he's winning 10-0 against Alex Bruns. Let's see. Looks like there's just a turn trying to be made here against the Brave. You have, let's see here. Alex is trying to fight off bottom right here. He's doing his best right now. Man, he needs to get his head up. He needs to start working on a stand-up or reversal, something to get out. So that way he can move on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 30 seconds left in this period. We have stalling against Alex Bruns. Alex Bruns gets an escape point and is now making it 1-10. Ladies and gentlemen, we have short time here left in this period. And there we are. That is the end of the second period. Alex Bruns has choice now. Alex goes with neutral. standing here for a long time. Standing in the same spot. That was a great sprawl by Alex Bruns, but that is a takedown for the Auburn man. No back points have been awarded to Auburn. There's four back points for Auburn. That is a technical fall here. Let's see, we have Jessica Toomey versus the Auburn woman. Let's see what Jessica can do here in her second match of the night, where she had a tough loss earlier against Tremont. We're going to see what happens here. We have a three-point takedown we had a 3-point takedown, and then we had an escape for the Auburn woman. Jessica's going for the pin right here. That is a pin for Jessica Toomey, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, that would be the last match of the night. I'd like to say thank you for watching this evening. I hope you all have a good night. Otherwise, we'll see the handshake here. Do whatever. Oh. As I'm seeing Carson walk through, his hands still hurt. We're going to see what happens. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching for tonight. It has been a good night and a great season.